Consider the history of the design and manufacturing process of something that has been in production for a very long time, the vessel. Mass-produced vessels date back to the Egyptians, somewhere about 3500 BC. Designs were hand-drawn on stone, wood, or papyrus using basic geometry and simple drawing tools. The plans were then copied and handed over to workers for assembly. Amazingly, we can travel forward thousands of years, and even as vessels began to take flight, the process remains pretty much the same. Until the 1960s, computer-aided design dramatically changed the way plans were created. But even today, many complex assemblies are still done by hand, referencing plans that can number in the hundreds of thousands of pages. The same way computers revolutionized the design process, projection works has revolutionized the assembly process. Imagine a technology allowing you to display all the knowledge and information from your experienced technicians, 3D models, CAD drawings, process control sheets, and video tutorials right on the part at the moment of need during assembly. Well, that technology is available today with ProjectionWorks' breakthrough system, AssemblyWorks. AssemblyWorks is a combination of software and projection hardware used to simplify assembly processes by projecting complex 3D datasets directly onto complex parts and assemblies. Let's take a look at an example of AssemblyWorks applied to the assembly of the vertical stabilizer of the F-22 Raptor fighter jet. Relevant assembly data is loaded from your CAD application into the AssemblyWorks authoring software. In this case, a CATIA model of a subassembly dataset, which contains instructions for the measurement and installation of thousands of fasteners. Additional information, such as text files, videos, parts locations, and almost any other imaginable data can be imported into AssemblyWorks as well. The authoring software is used to lay out the individual process steps for complete assembly on the production floor. The interface is simple to use since the functionality resembles existing industry-leading 3D modeling applications. And because AssemblyWorks includes basic 3D modeling functionality, an entire assembly process can be set up without any imported CAD or data files. Contributions from your best assemblers can be inserted into the process to benefit all the members of the assembly team, leveraging the knowledge of your most skilled technicians to everyone. After the assembly steps have been created in the authoring application, the project moves to the configuration stage. Here, the specific hardware that will be used is defined, and the processes are organized into the proper workflow based on your known best practices. Now the system is ready to deploy. All steps of the assembly process are stored. If a calibration is needed, it is easily performed to align the projectors to the assembly part. Projectors can be placed almost anywhere, even at extreme angles, allowing technicians to easily see the projected instructions from virtually any work position. A few mouse clicks completes the calibration, and all assembly instructions are ready to be displayed in real time. The operator clicks a button to activate the first step. All information required to perform that step is immediately projected onto the part, regardless of its shape or size. At this stage of our example, the grip length of each hole is being measured and fed into the system using an optional AssemblyWorks grip gauge, resulting in a tremendous time savings from previous methods. After each hole is measured, the next one is automatically displayed, eliminating the time consumed by manually entering data or repeatedly referring to written manuals. Automatic tolerance checking can be enabled to catch problem areas. After all the measurements are recorded, the AssemblyWorks system provides a complete parts list and intuitively displays a symbol on all holes of the assembly that require the same fastener. Another substantial improvement in the technician's productivity. One standard system can simultaneously handle up to 4 technicians with unique color coding for each operator. And if parts bins are nearby, an additional display device may be added and the part location can be projected directly onto the appropriate bin or bins. For large assemblies, the standard system can accommodate up to 4 display devices with an optional interface for up to 8. The AssemblyWorks system is designed by the Delta Sigma Corporation, an industry leader with 20 years of process automation experience. AssemblyWorks has been through 2 years of extensive beta testing on aircraft production lines, resulting in increased accuracy and productivity. With AssemblyWorks, you can eliminate the time spent by technicians looking through drawings, researching manuals, asking for explanations, or doing it the wrong way. Just imagine your assembly process with the exact information you need, where you need it, the way you need it, when you need it. Imagine AssemblyWorks.